CA News Talk, The Source. Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hey, Hundo is up next.
Hundo, baby.
Damn, BT.
Emily on the everything. Never sell them out, couldn't pay me $1 million. Loyalty you never gave me none. Don't play with me, I'm not the one.
Hey, I'm number one, you number two. I'm a real killer, other dudes Rudy Poo. Pull up on your booth and shoot you in the coop. Shoot you in the coop or catch you walking to the booth. Hey, real hitter body, let his mind loose. I'm the realest ever, I'm about to tell the truth. These other lines, they can't keep it cool. They got their eyes on me like TV, cause I made the move. Hey, hang with red, hang with blue. Loyalty, everything, they gon' keep it true. Stepper with a stepper, both of us gon' let it loose. And I'ma beat the bike down, she tryna be boo. Loyalty.
Man, Robin, have you ever met somebody before they were famous?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Right now.
Doing it right now. RG Hundo is in the studio. That's who you are listening to right there. I think the song is called Family Over Everything. That's what I wrote down anyway. And RG came in to introduce himself to us, maybe a week or two ago. And I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of people do that. And a lot of people say, I've got songs or whatever. And then, well, let me hear it first. And when we heard this one, we said, oh my gosh, this guy really is the real deal. So, RG, thank you so much for coming in here.
Thank you so much for having me on, Larry.
Are you from Ocala?
Yes.
Yeah?
I was born in Ocala. I'm actually from Reddick, Florida.
From Reddick. Well, that kind of is the Ocala family, right? Reddick?
Yes, sir.
So when did the music bug bite you?
I want to say it's actually recent. Like, when I caught on that, I was so into music when I was younger.
As a listener?
Yeah. I put, like, you're growing into yourself. You're still learning. I really love music. So about, I want to say 9 months now, I took it serious.
9 months?
Yes, sir.
You learn quick.
Yes, sir. I
Wow. And you put that all together. So do you have an album in the works? Do we still call them albums, Robin? I don't want to seem too old.
I don't know. I think so. They're making a comeback, the vinyl is. So.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, do you have a collection? Maybe I'll just ask it that way.
I have a couple projects. I have a mixtape on thatpiff.com.
On what?
Thatpiff.com.
Okay.
Called The Gun Line. That was my first project I tried to take serious. It's a little blend of everything. I'm still learning.
You got a good nighttime radio voice.
Yeah.
Like, you be that guy at night,
Brought to you by the Star 94.5.
96.2. Don't get the number right.
Let me come up with a one. Brought to you by The Source on 96.3.
There you go.
I love that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You got a good singing voice and a good talking voice. That's not usually the way it is. Usually it's one or the other, right?
Actually, that's what made me start taking it serious. I was working fast food a lot, so a lot of people would come through the head and say, hey, man, you sing, you make music. I was like, no. But in my free time, I always freestyle, so I didn't consider that serious. So the more I got there, I started taking it like, maybe I should take this serious. Maybe I should use my voice, because that's one thing I'm good at. I'm good with talking to people. So
But there's a voice and there's knowing what to say. And I wanted to comment on that because the words of your song sound like you're saying something pretty important to you and to your generation.
Yes,
right?
Sir. Family is everything.
So that's like, there's people who have a great voice, but they don't have anything to say. So you've got both things going for you.
Yes, sir.
So are you like the child of a prodigy? Are you the prodigy of a prodigy? Does your mom or dad sing or play music or anything?
My mom and my dad are great people. I feel like I take a blend from both. And I got my own lane. So I'm starting my own prodigy, but I come from a family of great people.
Oh, well, that's sweet of you to say. Yeah. And do they all live around here?
My dad stays out of state. My mom stays here.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's really wonderful, though. Family support is very, very much needed. And you have to have that family support and the encouragement to be able to become a more well-rounded person. And throughout your song, it seems like you are.
Yes, ma'am.
And you love sharing that with other people because you really are inspiring others.
Yes, ma'am. That's my goal, actually. When I started my group, RG, Rock Out Gang, I have a group of artists that I try to bring together like-minded people, which I also implement in my book that I'm writing.
That's fabulous.
What's the book going to be called?
It's called Which Side. I'm actually on about chapter 5. I've been taking my time with
Oh my gosh! Well, that's what we do more than anything is we talk to authors. That's kind of the big. That's kind of the big bulk of what Robert and I do is speak to authors. So when you have that done, come back in.
Yes.
I think
sir.
we had a local author. What, yesterday? Came in the studio. Yeah. So if you have something to say, for sure. Do you think the message is the same in the music as it will be in the book?
To an extent, very much so. Like, my music, I try to be different because I'm a different person. So the things that I want to talk about in my book are drastically different than what most people would write about, because it's about being open-minded or deep thinking. I feel like a lot of people today don't think deep as they should. So I want to bring out the people that feel like thinking deep, there's nothing wrong with it, you know? We need more people that think deep or open-minded, because that's where great creativity or art come from.
So tell me some of those thoughts. What are your thoughts? Bring something from the depths.
Okay, let's look at music, since we're talking about music. A lot of people, to me, great music is not always about the wording. It's about the effect or message that you're trying to portray.
It's true.
Not every song has the same message. So I feel like a lot of local artists or any artists are judged because some people aren't as open-minded enough to listen to their music.
You mean from the listener's point of view?
Yes, from the listener.
This is true. I think a lot of times that Robert and I, because we do this, we're exposed to a lot of stuff. But a lot of people who aren't, I'll notice that they're still listening to what they listen, like if they're old like us, they're listening to what they listened to when they were 17, and it's never changed. So I mean, it's one thing we're proud of, I guess, in a way, is that we're not up on all the names, but we can appreciate the styles, and that's why we really appreciate yours. How did you do it? Like when you decided you were going to start making a song, did you know where to go? Did you get a mentor? How did you know?
Honestly, it's just a natural feeling. I feel like that's my gift, my voice. So when I hear music or I'm looking for beats, I get a natural inspiration from, I guess, God.
So where did you record? In a studio or on a computer? Or?
Actually, I record at my friend / co-worker / co-artist / producer, Crazy Stephen North.
Crazy Steve, I love that name.
He's a great friend. He's great at what he do with the music. So we was chilling at the house one day, put on some beats, and we came over Family Over Everything. That's actually him on the hook.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Is this going to be something? Will we be seeing you guys play live anywhere?
Oh yes. I'm actually, when I'm getting booked for another one, I have a third show coming up. My first 2 shows was right here in Ocala at Club XS Live on Pine.
Okay.
And they were pretty great for my first like live performances.
Well, tell us a date so we can come and see you or promote it.
Actually, I don't have one scheduled.
Not
at the
scheduled right
moment.
now. Okay.
My schedule clear on shows, but as soon as I get one, I'll let you guys know.
We have so many people in Ocala that are embracing talent. We have the people who come in on Fridays from Ocala Magazine. It's a very youthful, vibrant group of people, and they're promoting local recording artists and singers, etc. So maybe you can hook up with them, get them to put an article in the magazine about you guys. How many people in your group?
Right now,
just you and Crazy Steve?
No, it's me, Crazy Steve, my little brother RG Two Man, and my close cousin RG Ralph.
Oh, nice.
And are you all called RG Hundo? Or?
No, I'm RG.
Oh, you're RG Hundo.
We don't have individual names, but we have the group names. So it's Ralph, Two Man, Crazy Steve, and I'm Rock Out 100, but my group name is RG Hundo.
Oh,
I see. Okay, all right.
that's pretty amazing.
Is there a story behind the name?
Actually, yes. I'm a person, I don't like to hesitate. So in my modern day lingo, rock out means just go with it. So when I hear music, I'm a rock out, I get into it, I rock out, I go with it.
Got it. Yeah.
So with the group, Rock Out Gang, it's a group of us that's gonna rock out together. So.
And that's something that you're also inspiring people to do, because sometimes a person will come up with an idea, they'll start moving forward with it and say, well, it's too hard, I can't really do this, so they drop it. But you're not that way, and I think that's what's lacking today also, is that there need to be more people like yourself that it takes everything from start to finish.
That's one of my biggest mottos. I don't have to be the greatest artist, I just have to be the best motivator. And that's what the group about, unity. That's what our movement is about: unity, unifying the local artists, in other states. You know, branching out. It's about coming together because you can get more done as a larger group. And, you know, everybody trying to pull separate directions, it take a little longer. But if everybody thinking together, you know, making music together, we can move farther.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. 9 months, and here you are talking to us, and you have a really polished sound already. So where do you see yourself in a year? I mean, 9 months, you did pretty much a miraculous thing.
You know, 2020 is our year. I used 2019 to learn, even though I'm going to continue to learn in my music career. 2020 is kind of to reflect on what I learned in 2019. So you're going to see more shows, more albums dropping, you know, more group songs, because we have a group mixtape. It's actually on SoundCloud called RGBTG.
RGBTG?
Yes, sir.
And what does BTG stand for?
Rock Out Game, Be the Game.
Okay.
And that's on SoundCloud. We can go there
Yes,
and
ma'am.
put in RGBTJ and get your CD then.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. So when you were composing your first song and you were at Crazy Steve's house, and were you just rapping it to him and then he was doing something on the keyboard, or were you doing both things at the same time?
Actually, when I record my music, majority of my music is freestyles. I actually said it in the song. So he's at the computer doing, you know, his producing. I would record one bar at a time. So the song was actually finished. You know, he set the hook up first. He was like, hey, man, check this out. You like this? I was like, yeah, I'm feeling that. So when I heard the beat, it took me back in the day, you know, like an older vibe. So I wanted to portray a different sound. I didn't want to sound like music from 2019 and so forth. I wanted to, you know, catch a different ear. Like, this guy really sound different. So while I was punching in bar for bar, I didn't want to go to my typical lines. I wanted to, you know, say it differently. It's kind of the same as just say it differently. And we sat there. The song actually got finished in one night.
Oh my gosh, that is
That's
pretty
with the
amazing.
mixing, the recording, and everything.
So I have two questions in one. What were you listening to 10 years ago, and what are you listening to now, like of other people's music?
10 years ago, I was a heavy Gucci Man, Lil Wayne. Still kind of listen to those guys, but today I'm more of a Future, Kodak. I listen to Young Thug a lot, you know. And so far as older rappers, it's kind of whatever pops up on YouTube. I'm scrolling. You know, I'm inspired by every artist that I listen to. So some days it's just my vibe. I might go listen to some older music. I might go back and forth. You never know. My music listening is unpredictable. That's why I feel like my music target is a wide range. I don't like to target one sound.
Let me go to the website. Tell me the website again.
For
your music. Is it SoundCloud? You said?
I have my music on SoundCloud. I have it on Spotify.
What's the best thing? Oh, I don't have Spotify in here. What's the best thing I should do? Go to SoundCloud?
All of my music goes on SoundCloud first.
Okay.
And my SoundCloud is RG Hundo. Everything's RG Hundo.
All right, let me go. Because I want to hear something else. I only have that one song you sent us. Well, I have to ask you this. Will it be okay for radio? Is it clean?
I have one with me, Steve, and my little brother. You could type in Ride With Me.
Do I
It's
need
a
to
similar
sign in
flow.
or something?
No, you can just search it.
Let me see. How do I search here? Right there. Okay. So your name, RGHUNDO, right? Let's see what comes up.
Go to Ride With Me.
Dat Nunu? Is that you?
No, sir.
No. All right. Let's see. Did I do it wrong?
Did you type it together?
Oh, the R and the G are
RG,
together?
RG space Hundo.
RG space. Oh, okay. That's what I did wrong. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
No. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at you. Whoa, look at your face there. That doesn't look like you. All right, dripping. All right, FOE, Family Over Everything. That's what you played, and then thank you for giving us the clean version.
You have Ride With Me.
Rattle Me is a good one I can play?
Yes, sir. Ride With Me. We didn't do any cursing on that song.
All right. Where is Rattle Me? You got a lot of stuff already. Oh my gosh.
I try to make music like every day.
Okay, Rattle Me. Hold on. How am I getting close?
Yeah, it's a little older. We dropped it a while back.
A little old. It's only 9 months for everything. Let's see.
I have a
Look
lot
at
of
this girl. Hold on. Who is she? Who's that girl in the picture?
Just the cover photo.
That's nice. I like that one. That's my baby. Is that clean? Can I do that one?
No, sir.
Oh, that's not clean. Oh, don't do that one.
Battle
Okay.
me.
He got Ride With Me.
Itchin',
It's coming
Eater
up.
Beater.
Itchin' is actually one of my debut songs. That was my first music video.
Well, I can't even read the title of this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, how many songs have you done? You got way more than an album.
Yeah, I have a lot of music. Just different songs. It's coming up.
Rattle Me. Oh my gosh,
Ride With Me.
Ride with me.
Oh, Ride With Me. I'm looking for Rattle Me.
Right there.
Which one?
The one with Nelly.
Oh, Ride With Me. Oh, who's that?
That's a cover photo I used because the song put me in that mindset. It was like a remix of Nelly's song Ride With Me. So
What is Astronaut about?
Okay.
just taking off. It was a freestyle. I had some things on my mind. I just went to rapping.
All right, I'll have to listen to that one later. All right, I want to hear. This is called Ride With Me. Ride With Me. Is that you with the cowboy hat?
No, that's a picture I took from Google.
Go and ride with me, you know we keep it real here with RG. Why do I feel this way? If you wanna go and slide with me, you know we keep it real here with RG. Why do I feel this way?
Are you down for me? Sling that iron, shoot that fire. Are you down for me? When the time comes, will you really ride for me? No pillow talking, but I really hide in the sheets. Are you vibing with me? Little baby, coming cozy, yeah, you sliding with me. Hold a nine, sling that fire. Are you down for me? Roll it up, smoke it up. Are you higher than
See,
me?
I could drive to this.
Yeah.
At night. This is what I see for this one. I'm in my car. It's nighttime. I got the window down. Don't tell anybody, but I'm smoking a big cigar.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see that happening. So can I download these and
They're downloadable.
and then play them in my car?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my
You can play
gosh.
directly from SoundCloud.
So everybody go to SoundCloud.com, and then RG is like together. Don't put a period or a space. Just RG and then a space, and then HUNDO, RG Hundo. And oh my gosh, how many songs do you actually have on here?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't even try to keep track with it.
Which one is your picture though? That first one is your. This one right here.
Yes, sir.
Scrape the Pot.
That's a good song.
Is that a clean one?
I don't curse. I don't think I cursed too much on that one. That was a.
Too much.
I don't think
You're not sure?
Look at the date on that. That's
The date
old.
tells you
That's
something?
Very old. I'm not sure. You know, I
It
make
says
so much
9 months
music.
ago. So this is one of your first ones?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, should I take a chance, Robin? Listen
Oh,
to
go
it.
ahead. Yeah.
Oh,
take it.
please don't say anything bad on here.
I'll give you a better one.
A better one, okay. All right. Is that you? That looks like you.
Play sometimes.
Wait a minute, that's the same hat even. Okay. Sometimes. Okay, this is clean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know.
You're good. I love the way you sound.
Thank you.
I won't let go. You shouldn't be fighting on your own.
You're very profound.
It's cold in the summer, I make it hot in the winter. Ain't been a church forever, you go and keep on sinning. Started off losing, turn myself to a winner. People thinking I'm crazy, turn myself to them sinners. Keep on whipping them, baby.
So that was when you first started 9 months ago, right?
Started.
Wow.
Like in my first group.
You were
of songs.
like a baby that was born with everything in your hands already. Just out of the egg.
You're an absolutely great role model because you have a lot of discipline. You have a lot of discipline for your music and for family, for your job, and you have to make sure everything is taken care of at the appropriate time.
Yes, ma'am.
You are amazing.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
don't lose that. Yeah, well, Robin just said, don't ever lose that. Don't let the fame get to you.
No, it never will.
You don't see that stuff happening with famous people, right? So what's your plan for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving,
Family is everything.
family, eating, and music.
Yeah, nice. Is it here in Ocala?
Yes.
No. Who does the cooking?
Everybody actually with my family. Everybody have.
What do you make?
I come eat.
Wait a minute, you gotta bring music. Does the family get together and do the music together?
Actually, my family stays spaced out, but we do come together for holidays.
Right.
So when we do get together, everybody, talk to me because they want to see my progression in my music. My whole family know I'm into the music now. So.
Do you have a grandma that sings in church?
She sings beautifully.
Yeah, but not in church.
She used to sing in church.
Are you must be a very spiritual person. You brought up God before.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's one of the major factors in your life.
Main factor.
The main one.
Yes, ma'am.
All of us.
Sure.
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't him.
Correct.
No. But I love that because that seems to be lacking today in some of the young people. And I think you're really touching a lot of hearts and souls with your music and what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. What a refreshing visit we had with you. RG Hundo, thank you for coming in. For everybody else, I want to make sure you know how to find his music. I found it on SoundCloud.com and just put in RG space Hundo, Hundo, and you'll be able to listen to his music. And if you're over 40, you might.
I like it.
No, I like it too.
I'm inspired.
But I mean, if you're with the kids, and you got some words in there, right? Yeah. So, do you have children?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Well, that's next.
And I love the fact that you're authoring a book. Which side? You're not just focusing on yourself, but you're focusing on the lives of others. Because it's just so refreshing to know that you love to promote not just what you're doing, but what other people are doing for the good of everyone else. It's excellent.
So what's next for you? You're going to let us know when you have an upcoming gig, right?
Yes.
So we can promote the date.
And I'm working on my next music video called Duffy. It's a song that's unreleased. That's going to be my next music video.
Did you send me a video that I didn't look at? The YouTube video just had your name or something on it.
It was the same. That same song is on YouTube as well.
Oh, as an actual video?
Yes.
Can you get that girl in the video? That one I saw?
Oh, man.
I think I have it on. Okay, good. Thank you, RG. Thank you for coming in here, and thank you for introducing us to your music and your work. When you have the book done, come back in and talk about that too, okay?
Most definitely.
You are out to become something really, really great and making our community a better place. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Pay me $1 million. Loyalty you never gave me none. Don't play with me, I'm not the one. Emily over everything. Never sell them out, could you pay me $1 million. Loyalty you never gave me none. Don't play with me, I'm not the one.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville.
Hey, this is Matt from Crossroad Auto Sales. I want to invite you to come over and check out our vehicles. All of our vehicles at Crossroad Auto Sales go through a rigorous 100-point safety inspection. We work with most outside finance companies.